If you're turning 65 and you are still working, do you have to take Medicare or can you keep your group health insurance? To answer that question, I'm going to break it down into two categories. Category number one, you work at a company with 20 or more employees. Category number two, you work at a company with 19 or less employees. So if you work at a company with 20 or more employees, you can delay taking Medicare. You will not have a penalty for not taking Part B at 65. You can keep your group coverage. You will have primary coverage. Your spouse could stay on your plan as well. You may want to consider signing up for Medicare Part A if you're not contributing to an HSA. And it may be a worthwhile exercise to compare your existing insurance to Medicare to make sure that staying in your plan is the right option for you. Now, if you work at a company with 19 or less employees, guess what? In that scenario, you also will not be penalized for not taking Medicare Part B. However, you do need to sign up for Medicare Part A and B. Let me explain to you why. In this scenario where you're at a company with 19 or less employees, your plan is considered secondary to Medicare. So in other words, you need to get Medicare to have a primary payer on your healthcare claims. Now, you could try to get your employer to put in writing that they'll remain primary, although that's probably unlikely that they're going to be willing to put that in writing. You could also consider keeping your plan as a secondary payer. Maybe you have a younger spouse, you have to stay enrolled in the plan, but typically that's going to be an expensive proposition. So under that scenario, you do need to sign up for Medicare A and B and then figure out what's going to be your secondary coverage.